Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on the Literacy Volunteers of Harrison County YouTube channel. We're a nonprofit United Way agency, and we bring those videos to you free of charge for educational purposes. If you like these videos, please click on the thumbs up below and then subscribe to our channel with the bell icon. Once you subscribe to our channel, you'll be notified when we put out new videos for you to like and share with your friends. Today we're going to start a new series on phonics, and we are trying to, this is a literacy agency, so we're trying to help people learn how to read. So if you don't know how to read, or if you're just a young student and you're in grade school and you want some help with your homework or some help learning, extra help learning to read, these should be very beneficial for you. The first phonics lesson, we're going to look at the 6 different types of syllables in English words. So you know what syllables are, right? We can divide words with syllables, and we're going to do a definition. If we say it's just a unit of pronunciation that has one vowel sound. So when we have one vowel sound per syllable. And the next lesson we'll look at how do we break down words into syllables, but today we're going to look at those specific types of syllables. So the first type is called a closed syllable. It's a syllable that ends with a consonant, and the vowel has a short sound. So you know vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and consonants are the other letters, right? So this is going to end with one of those other letters, and it's going to have a short sound, like ah for A or I for I, right? So here are some examples. If we look at the word hat, the word hat has one syllable. It ends with a consonant, that would be the T. See, it ends with T, and it has the short A sound. Hat, cat, right? A bat. All of those have the short A sound and end with a consonant, meaning they are a closed syllable. This is a compound word made up of 2 smaller words, pig pen. Here we have 2 closed syllables. We can look at each word individually. Pig, pen. Those are 2 syllables. Pig is the first one. It ends in the consonant G, and the I makes the I, the igloo sound, right? The short I sound. Then we have pen, and it ends in an N, which is a consonant, and the E makes the eh sound. That's the short E sound. So a closed syllable type ends in a consonant and has the short vowel sound. That's the first type. The second type is an open syllable, right? It has one vowel that is not closed, and that means it's not closed in. We've closed in that vowel with a consonant in the first type. This type is open, right? The vowel is free to say its name. And then that would be a long, like E, A, I. Those would be U, right? Those say their name. So here are some examples. The word me. See, you can hear the E, me, we, knee, right? All of those are one vowel sound, and they say their name, right? They're open. There's no consonant holding it in. Here's a compound word, robot. If we look at row, the first syllable, it's open because there's the vowel and it says its name. O, row. If we look at bot, there's the closed again because we have the T, which is a consonant at the end, and the ah, not O like row, but ah like bot, robot. That's the second type. The third type is called different things, silent or magic, or sometimes people call it the sneaky E. But what we're going to look at is vowel, consonant, E. So first we're going to have the vowel, then we're going to have a consonant, then we're going to have a silent E and a long vowel sound. If we see the E on the end of the word, here, this vowel is going to say its name. So we have vowel, consonant, E, bike. Hear the long I, bike. And cake. Hear the long A, just like bake and make. We have the vowel, consonant, E. This E on the end makes this vowel say its name. It's a long sound. And then here's a compound one, mistake. I made a mistake. Miss is the first syllable. It's closed. There's your consonant on the end, and the I sounds like I, miss. And here's the vowel, consonant, E. The vowel is A, the consonant's K, and the E makes that A say its name, take, mistake. Those are the 2 syllables in that word, right? That's number 2, or number 3, I'm sorry. Let's look at number 4. Syllable type number 4 is called a vowel team syllable. And when we look at a team, team's not just one person, right? If you play a sport, a team is more than one person. So here we're going to have 2 vowels. And these 2 vowels come together to make one sound. So we're using 2 vowels to make one sound. Here are some examples. The word steam, right? If you notice, we have an E and an A that come together and they make the long E sound. Steam. I gave you some more examples just like it. Cream, like ice cream. Dream, beam. The E and the A sound like an E. They make the E sound. Here's a compound word, soapbox, right? We can look at soap, right? The O and the A come together just to make the O sound. Soap. You don't really hear the A. It's a team. The O and the A are together. And then box is closed, right? Because we have that consonant at the end, and that's saying the short sound, ah, not O. Box. Soap box, right? And then here are another O and A words that go together that make the O sound. Boat, goat, moat. All of those sound like O, but the O and the A are teamed in this instance. Here we have E, 2 E's that are teamed that make the E sound. Sweet, feet, meet, greet. All of those are 2 E's together. Free. Those make the 2 E sounds make 1 E together, right? So that is the 4th type. The 5th type is called the R controlled syllable. This letter R is going to follow the vowel, right? So the vowel doesn't make a short or a long sound. We don't have a short O, a long O, a I, a ah. Rather, it is influenced or controlled by that R. That R is influencing that vowel, and it makes a different sound altogether, right? It doesn't sound like a vowel. So here's some examples. The word star, right? That doesn't sound like A. It doesn't sound like it's R. The word star, you're hearing the R. The A is controlled by that R. So it's not saying its name, and it's not a short vowel. Here's another word, lobster. Lob is a closed syllable because we have that consonant and that O, and it's making the ah sound, lob. But stir, that R is controlling that E. So it doesn't sound like E, it doesn't sound like lobster. You're hearing the R, right? Doctor. You're hearing the R. You don't really hear the O beside of it. It's masking that sound. Actor. And then we have other words like that. Farm. That A, we're not hearing A. We're not really necessarily hearing ah. Farm. We hear the R. Arm. We hear the R, right? It's masking that vowel sound. So it's called controlled. R is controlling our vowel in that instance. The last type, number 6, is the CLE. Consonant, then you have LE, syllable, right? So we have a consonant, and it can be any of those, and the LE is going to come at the end of the syllable, right? Plus the letters L and E come at the end of it. Here are some examples. Table. See, there's your consonant, LE. So at the beginning, the te is open. Remember, it says its name because we don't have anything closing it in. So it's a long vowel sound, te, but the bull is the consonant LE, table, right? We can have a bigger word with 3 syllables, example. X is closed. We have the X, which is a consonant, and the E, so it sounds like not E. We don't say example, it's example, right? So we hear the Then we have am, it's also closed because we have the consonant, and this is making the short A sound, eggs, and pull. There's our consonant and L and E. CLE. So closed, closed, CLE. The last example is just like this example, ample. We have am, it's closed, just like it was here, and pull, which is the vowel, or the consonant, LE, right? So today we've looked at these 6 different types of syllables. On the next video, we're going to try to take words and break them down into syllables so that we can pronounce them better. Once we learn how to pronounce words with our phonics, then we can begin to read. So we're going to look at how syllables work. Maybe we'll come up with some little ideas that would help us to remember some things. So we would love for you to watch these videos and to share them with your friends. If you're at home from school and you're learning online and you need some help, your teacher's not there, and your mom and your dad can't help you, we would love for you to watch these videos. They would help you a lot, and they would also help your friends. So we'd like to thank you, and check us out next time.